You know, after reading last night's book, I swear the opal dragons seem like so Ow! Oh! My nose! What? Is this... glass? Yes. Why is there glass covering the entrance? Ooh, I think I found a crack. Come on. Ooh, that is a snug fit. Okay. Oh gosh, my nose. Whoa. Hi. Oh, hi. I'm so sorry to intrude. You are both gorgeous. Anyways, we are adventurers who go around and ask dragons what they hoard. Oh, well that's very nice, right? Yes, well, wonderful to meet you. To answer your question, I hoard mirrors, and my darling love here hoards glass. Oh, so your guys' hoards kind of intermingle, go together a little bit. Indeed they do. She actually had her hoard first, and it kind of inspired me, and I loved the way that glass can reflect things, and then I learned about mirrors, and here we are. Aw, and why do you hoard glass? Well, there are many reasons I like to hoard it. It is, first off, utterly beautiful. It makes such lovely sounds. It can be delicate, yet strong, and in my eyes it is just so pure and perfect. That's really sweet. And to be honest, as odd as it may sound, it reminds me of her, and her of it. Granted, I had my glass hoard before I met her, but still. Oh, this is the cutest thing ever. I think I'm gonna cry. She is a bit of a sap, but I love her for it all the same. I love it. Hey, what's that? Ah, that is a mirror that shows you your truest selves. It is not a mirror to take lightly. Why is that? Not everybody can handle that. It can be quite frightening and hard to absorb for some people. But you're more than welcome to look if you feel like you're up to it. Well, I, for one, have never been one to tell a dragon no, so... Oh, gosh, okay. Okay, whoa, oh, wow, oh, okay. Those startled me. Didn't see those before. Are those, glass sculptures? Oh, yes. I can turn people and things into glass. Yes, and all of these people are people who tried to, take me and my darling out of this world. So, I took them out of it first. Reasonable. Very. Though slightly terrifying that you can turn people into glass. Okay. Won't get on your bad side. Mirror time. Okay. Do you see this? Yeah, I do. What is it? Oh. Interesting. You're all blocking the mirrors, so I can't really see what's going on. It's a dragon. We both look like dragons. I don't understand. Is this supposed to be our truest selves? Or... Yes! And it would seem your truest selves are very pretty sparkly dragons. This coloration, it's opal. Like the book that the story dragon gave us. What? I am so confused right now. What is this? I don't, it's pretty clear, darlings, you two are dragons. Did you not know this? No, we didn't. Thank you both. I think we're gonna go for right now. Thank you. Come on. Yeah. It was wonderful to meet you both. Maybe we'll stop by and visit again later. Of course, we'll be here if you need us. Oh dear. before you go down that route, you did nothing wrong. You told them what the mirror does and how it affects people, but I think they just learned some life-altering news, and it's just gonna take them a minute to absorb it, okay? Yeah, you're right. I just hope they'll be okay. They seem really nice.
Hunted nearly to extinction, the last remaining opal dragons collected their few eggs and entrusted them to a single dragon. Nobody knows who this dragon is or where he resides, and nobody knows what came of the eggs, if they hatched or remained dormant or perished. But we must hope that the opal dragons will return one day. I can't believe this. So the opal dragons, they were literally just hunted for the abilities that they were born with. They had innate power over other dragons. Even good dragons would have qualms with that, let alone the evil ones. Yeah. Do you think Killian knows that we might be dragons? Yeah. I mean, it was a while ago, but do you remember when we first met him? And he kind of insinuated that we weren't humans, and I thought he was just kind of crazy or something, but what if he wasn't crazy? What if he knew and just didn't tell us? Why wouldn't he just tell us, though? Hells, why didn't the story dragon just tell us? She clearly knew something. I don't know. But I think we should maybe pay Killian a visit in the morning. Probably not a bad idea. Do you really think that we might be dragons? I don't know. I mean, the idea that we are some long-lost variant of dragons that has abilities over other dragons is just... it sounds ridiculous. And, I don't feel like a dragon. Do you feel like a dragon? Not particularly. But the more I think about it, we were developing this, sense of dragons. We were able to sense when a dragon was nearby. And maybe the reason we weren't being eaten was because maybe we were doing that innate ability thing when we were calming the dragons or something. That actually makes a bit of sense. Well, we'll go see Killian in the morning. Maybe he can give us some more information, if he knows something. Maybe he knows the dragon who was, protecting the eggs. What if there's more of us? I don't even know. I'm just gonna take this one step at a time. Yeah, that's smart. All right, we ready to go? Ready as I'll ever be. All right. Hey, Killian. Oh, hello, girls. I wasn't expecting you. Is everything all right? Well, did you know that we were dragons? Opal dragons? Yes. How did you find out? Well, we looked into a mirror that shows you your truest self. And we saw opal dragons. And the reason that we know about opal dragons is because the dragon who hoards stories in the mostly evil dragon world gave us a book about them. Yeah. Ah, well, I'm glad that you had met her, the story hoarding dragon that is. She's very kind, isn't she? Yeah, she was very nice, but let's not change the subject. Why didn't you tell us that we were dragons? Well, it is rather shocking news, and I thought it would be better if you discovered it more on your own as your abilities emerged a little bit. I don't understand that logic. I know you didn't mean us any sort of heartache, and I know you're probably meaning well, but we have a lot of questions. Of course, I will answer any and all that I can. Okay, well, why don't you just tell us all that you know? Because at the end of the Story Dragons book, it was said that the opal dragons were going extinct and that a single dragon was being entrusted with the eggs, but clearly that didn't happen because I believe we would have probably grown up with another dragon and known we were dragons if that was the case. Alright, let's get comfortable and begin this lengthy tale. So, the world I sent you to, the one with the mostly evil dragons, it is the home of the opal dragons. They were very kind and wonderful dragons, and they helped keep the not-so-nice dragons in check. Because they had an innate ability over other dragons, right? They were able to kind of calm their emotions and different things like that, which is also what led to them being hunted to extinction. That is most of it, yes. Yeah, we learned about that in the Story Dragons book. That was one of the first worlds that I discovered when I was learning about portals, and I went there very frequently, and I made very good friends with an opal dragon. We were very close, and the last time I had been there, there was some rising tension between them and the other dragons, but that was kind of a regular thing that came and went. And unfortunately, after my last visit there, I got trapped in another world that I was investigating. It was anti-magic, and it's very hard to open a portal in an anti-magic place, and... Anyways, how long were you trapped in this other world? Far longer than I would care to admit to, and when I did finally get back, Amira was here, and she was panicking, telling me that forever ago, her words, she had received a letter from my friend that the opal dragons were in very big trouble, and they needed a safe place to put their eggs, and they thought my pocket dimension lair would be the perfect place for them. And Amira tried to open a portal to get to them, but she didn't know how, and so I immediately opened a portal to the place where me and my friend would meet up. But it was too late. Too late, as in, all the opal dragons were already gone? When I got there, I saw my friend's dead and decaying body. And in the letter he had sent to Amira, he had said that there were 16 eggs, that he needed protection. Around my friend were smashed eggs. He had been trying to open a portal to my lair. I had taught him how to do it, but I believe he was ambushed in the middle of it and killed, and the eggs smashed. I tried to collect the pieces of the eggs and figure out just how many had been destroyed, and from what I could tell, about 13 to 14 had been destroyed. And I didn't know where the other 2 or 3 eggs had went. I looked everywhere. I searched for years, but they were just gone. So somebody stole us, as well as possibly a third. Yes, and whoever it was, they were very skilled in hiding, because I never found you. Until, of course, recently. And how did you find us, and know what we were? Well, the reason I was able to find you is because I began hearing these tales of these 2 little humans brazenly walking into dragons' lairs to ask them what they hoard, and first off, that is such an opal dragon thing to do, and 2, you weren't getting eaten. And the only creature in any world that I have been to that could do that would be an opal dragon, because of the calming abilities. I'm sure there are other creatures that can do that. Not many. And even though you had some close calls, you were still making it out alive. It was wondrous. And so I began looking for you. And I searched, and I was starting to lose hope. For being a dragon, looking for people who look for dragons, I was having very bad luck. You don't have very good tracking skills. It is not one of my strongest areas. But one day, I was looking, and I caught a familiar smell. A smell of an opal dragon. A smell? Can you not? I don't smell anything. It's not like a body odor thing. It's a natural aroma, like sugared fruit or something. I don't know. It's aroma that I associate with opal dragons, and I smell it on you. Okay. Yes, and from there, you know the rest. He found us through stink. Interesting. I actually do have a question, kind of unrelated to this, but
You said that your friend Amira couldn't get the portals open, but we have these that can just kind of whoop a portal open. Why weren't they able to do that? Well, at the time, I was still fairly new at using the portals and creating them, and so I did not yet have items that could help people use my portals. It was more of a ritual thing to open a portal to see me. Those are actually made from my scales now. I kind of have a portal energy about me, if you haven't noticed. Oh, in your dragon form, we noticed, trust me. But I did not know that these were made from your scales. That's kind of cool. Oh. So we always got a piece of you with us. Lovely. Of course, there are other components that go into the item to help make it better, but yes, that is why they were not able to open the portals as easily as you two do now. Got it. Well, this has been a lot of information in a very few amount of days. So, I want to take a nap. Me too. I am so wiped. Do you mind if we hop into those rooms you showed us that one time? Of course, we can discuss more later, and if you have any more questions for me, feel free to ask. We will. Thank you, Killian. Hey! You're still awake too. Yeah, I'm, trying to process everything. Right? I just, there's so much unknown. So, who took us? Why can't we transform into dragons? Should we, focus on that and, try and achieve our true forms or whatever? Or should we just stay as we are and continue what we're doing, discovering dragon hoards? Just, yeah. Why not both? Why don't we try and discover who we are and our true selves and everything, but also continue to talk to dragons to figure out what they hoard, because, that is, our passion. We can't just give up our passion. Yeah, I don't know what I would do with myself if we weren't discovering other dragons' hoards. Other dragons' hoards. That's so crazy to say. We're dragons. Oh my gosh, our hoard is knowing what other dragons hoard. Oh my gosh. Our hoard is knowledge of other dragons' hoards. Oh my gosh. You're right. Wow. Just whoosh. But yeah, no, I like that idea. We'll try and do both. Yeah, we'll still do our dragon hoards and stuff, but maybe once a week or, every night or something like that, we can come back and talk to Killian and explore our abilities and dragon-y thingies. Yeah, I think it's perfect. We get to keep doing what we love. On the other side, we get to learn more about ourselves and possible abilities. Oh my gosh, if we could turn into dragons. It's gonna be so amazing. Hey, do you think we might be siblings? Maybe. I don't know how we'd really find that out, but you've always felt like a sister to me. Aw, same. Good morning, Killian. Good morning. I take it you slept well? Yeah, pretty good. I think we are gonna actually head out, though. Oh, you don't have any more questions for me or anything? Oh no, we have loads of questions, but none that I think you can answer. But, we were thinking that maybe once a week we would come back and you can help us start to learn some of our dragony abilities. Yes! I want to learn how to turn into a dragon so bad. Oh, well, absolutely. I would love to help you start to unlock your abilities. I'm sure Amira would love to help as well. Obviously, I would. Oh, hi, Amira. Bye, Amira. Anyways, I will begin doing some research to see if I can help you both unlock your dragon abilities. In the meantime, are you just going to continue looking at hoards? Yeah! So, I guess we'll see you next week?
Absolutely. I look forward to it.
All right, ready?
Oh, one more thing. Don't go around telling other dragons what you are.
Okay.
It's just that you may still have some enemies out there, dragons that would hurt you if they figured out what you were. So just keep it on the down low. For now.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. No biggie. Okay, we promise. We won't tell anybody that doesn't already know. Okay, let's go. See you next week, Killian.
See you next week, girls. Time to do some research.